first artist workshop on this server. It's an amazing thing. I'm very, very happy to welcome you, and I think we'll start very soon. If you want to get some snacks or drinks, it's now. Um, I take this opportunity to introduce you the team. Today I will be with Cake and Min. Hello, you. How are you? Yeah. We are stressed, but it's gonna be okay. Okay, I will tell you how the workshop is going to work. So we will do 20 minutes of presentation for each artwork. We asked each participant to tell us what they would like to see evolve in their artworks. So they shared all these artworks with us. So it will be Jax who will present each artist statement at the first time. Then we will do an analysis on each artwork, and at the end we will invite the artists to express themselves either on the microphone or with a small comment in the chat. Um, we we are counting on you to participate and write a lot of comments. Thank you very much. So, and Pearl will be our timekeeper today. So thank you, Pearl, for that. And I think I'm done with that. Anything to add? I think it's pretty okay.
Yeah, I think that covers everything. Thanks for coming, everyone. This will be fun.
Yeah, we're very happy with that. Okay. Oh, there is a lot of people here. I'm stressed now. Okay. Okay. I think we'll start with the first one. How do you think?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
I'll pull up the art, I think, and then I will have Jax introduce it.
Yeah.
This is so cute. Am I good? Are you done?
Okay.
Yeah,
It's okay for you.
Okay, so this is the first artwork. The artist's pronouns are she, her. And her statement is that she used the Medibang app and describes her art style as similar to Identity V, which is something I had to Google, and to be honest, it looks really fucking awesome. She also says, quote, I know that there is a lack of line art, but I am always messy with coloring and blending. And that she thinks, and wait, is that? Yeah. She thinks, and I hope that I've interpreted what she has said correctly, that the messy coloring is down to her art style, which is awesome. I love the artwork, to be honest. She goes on to say that she is not a professional artist and she learned to draw from YouTube videos, which I think is really awesome. I mean, I took 3 years of art and I can't draw or do any kind of art that is as good as this. And finally, she says that she doesn't like Levi's face and his facial expressions in this, but that she finds it funny because Hanji is trying something out and Levi is worried about them, and which I just think is peak Levi Han with their relationship and whatnot. So, yeah, that's my part done.
Thank you. Okay, I think we're gonna start.
That was first.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I think, is it you, Jill? I thought you were going first.
okay. Okay.
Or it's been.
Because I don't see the heart right now.
Oh, wait, can you see it? I have it. I hope you guys can see it.
Okay, it's
I
okay.
have it streamed. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. first thing I can say it looks amazing. I love this very much. I love pretty everything in this. Um, I saw in the sketch. I don't know if we can see the sketch now, but the sketch has a lot of details, and it's very very interesting because we saw, yeah, we can see all the details that the artists did. So it's very very interesting. And um, with the line art after, I think we are losing some information, because there is uh, less details in it, but is really really clear for me. I don't know what you're thinking. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I think it's line art doesn't have to be really clear. For example, it don't have to be perfect. Sometimes we can lose information for when we are moving from sketch to line art, but it's okay. Um, the lightning and the effects are really really good. You can see where the source of light is coming. The sparks in front of Angie's, it's really, really good. Um, I know that some people do sketch first, and then they reduce the opacity of line art. Um, that's how they clean up afterwards. Um, I don't know if you did that, but I think it's a good thing. Okay. Um, okay. On Livy's features, I think the eyes have to be closer to the nose, I think, for a perspective angle. But I think it's really, really good. Um, and it's okay, I think. Do you want to add some information for me?
Am I talking next?
Go ahead, Min.
Okay, so um, hello. First of all, I really like your art. It's so good. So you said in your artist statement, uh, you're worried about lack of line art, but like I feel like a lot of artists uh get too caught up in line art. Of course, it kind of depends on like your art style, I guess. Like if you want really clean line art. But like for me personally, once you add in all like the colors and the filters and the shading and stuff, a lot of people don't really pay attention to like if your line art is like crisp, like I don't know how to say it, like crisp clean or like pixel perfect clean. So having from what Jill said earlier, what where the fuck am I? Sometimes we lose information moving from sketch to line art because like what we talked about last week, um we were looking at your sketch and then your kind of final line art no, you're like the final piece that you submitted. We noticed that there were some things that you edited out. I can't remember which one were those. Pancakes, do you remember that?
Wait, sorry, could you repeat that? I think you cut off like a little bit.
Oh, okay. So like last week, right?
Yeah.
Um, we were talking about how some of the information from the sketch to like her the line art stuff were lost.
Oh yeah, yeah. I thought that was like a really good comment Jill had made, and we were talking about that. Sorry, we just like keep talking about the line art, but I know you put it in your statement, so we did want to talk to you about it a lot. But I feel like Jill made this good point about how like um, a lot of information gets lost between a sketch and the line art. Because like Min was saying, like sometimes it's like okay if it's messy, but it just depends on your art style. If it's something that you want to be cleaner because that fits how you want to portray it, then it's something to work on. But I do think like for example, we were talking about how like there's just so much information in the sketch here, and it's really cool. Like we see a lot going on, and I feel like it's a lot more dynamic and a lot of movement because there's like messier lines, if that makes sense. It just like I feel like it adds a lot of character. So like the way I do it, for example, like you don't have to do that, but I typically like work with my sketch and then I just like erase and clean and work with it so you don't lose as much of that dynamic. Like I love the hair here and everything feels like it's moving. But then when you move from that to the line art, it's like you almost lose a little something. So I think that's what we were talking about. But of course, there's like nothing wrong with doing this. It's just like a suggestion if you want to think about it, because I feel like you had a lot of like really good information in this first sketch that went away with the line art. But like what Min was saying, like once you add all the color, like this is amazing. Like I don't even notice the line art at all. Like it looks perfect to me. So I think that's just like what we were getting at.
Yeah.
So Min, if you had anything more to say, please go, and then if not, I'll
Yeah.
just yeah.
So you also mentioned that you didn't like Levi's face, but like I think his face, his expression, fits your drawing really well. Like I
Yeah, I
think
love his expression
it's
too.
so yeah, yeah. That's what we noticed. We like his expression. It could be more dynamic, but like I think it's pretty good. If you're ever worried about like the proportions or whatever, what a lot of people do is like flip the canvas because like you'll spot mistakes. Yeah, that's like an easy way to spot mistakes if you flip your canvas. What else? From what we talked about last week, we noticed also that you have a preference for soft lighting, which is really good. It adds to like the mood of your piece. And yeah, we also noticed that the strong light near Hanji's, what is this? Hand? Sorry, I'm trying to read from my notes. All right. So, so yeah, we really like the mood of your entire piece. So that's like a really good uh, part of your artwork. Um, lastly, for me, uh, I was wondering if you ever used like those filters with multiply and screen and stuff. If you're worried about, hold on. Okay, so you mentioned that. Uh, wait, hold on. I know it's learning. You mentioned that you're messy when coloring and blending. If you're worried about that, um, you could try the the multiplier screen filters. I'm pretty sure you've already done it because like the lighting is really good, and I'm pretty sure you already like use some of those filters. But yeah, I think that's it for me.
Yeah. As for the blending, you don't have to blend for every shade, it depends the looks you want to add in your characters, but I think the blending already works to this particular artwork. So I think the blending is very, very good. The shades are good too. The light is very, very good. And
Hi, I'm sorry to interrupt. We have 10 more minutes left.
Thanks, Carol.
thank you.
I'll just probably wrap it up and then open it to everyone. But I was just gonna echo Min and Jill. Like everything about it was great. I really, really like the lighting. That's like my favorite part. I cannot do that ever. So this is amazing to me. And the perspective like they were talking about, you did like such a good job. I see like we're looking up from the little machine. Great. But yeah, I don't want to take away from everyone else if we have 10 more minutes. So this is the part or order that we're going to do after we do these comments. We're just going to open it up to all of you guys listening. So if any of you want to unmute or just say comments, I think RK linked a place where you could put constructive feedback. We could read it out loud for you if you don't want to speak. Whatever you guys want to do, but tips and everything is like welcome or just hyping it up. So yeah,
Who
anyone
wanna
if
talk,
they want
yo?
to unmute. Yeah, go ahead.
Who wanna
Please.
talk?
Huge, huge, huge.
Shira,
Sorry.
at the Shira. The comments are like going
Uh,
at the Shira.
oh, um, sorry for interrupting you.
I feel you, Shaira.
Eh,
Yeah, no,
yeah, I
you can
just want
speak
to
if you
say
want.
huge like kudos to. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Just want to say like huge kudos to the artist because I just love how she um just did the coloring. I love how she chose the colors and it was really really cool. And I love it because I have been trying to do something similar, but I am like failing and I'm seeing that the artist did very good job. So well done on this. Okay.
Thanks for speaking up. Yes, it is amazing. Hope the artist heard that. Okay. Does anyone else want to?
Nu wants to speak.
Oh yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead.
No, 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 no. I don't know how to
No,
pronounce
no,
your
or
name.
no.
I'm
Please,
sorry.
please tell us.
I say no, but
Hello?
yeah,
Yeah.
Hi.
Okay, my name is No.
No.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Hi.
I just wanna say thank you so much for commenting on my art, and I will try to do my best. And by the line art, when you say I didn't do well in the line art, because when I try to color the line art, it got really messy and it really ruined everything. So I make the line art simpler, then
Okay.
add and then added the details. Then everything got messier and messier after that. So that's why it is really complicated. But anyway, thank you so much. I am so happy you liked it.
No, it's really, really my thing, you know. I really love when the line art is very, you know, with a lot of details, but I think it's not your thing because the color after that is really, really good. So I I don't think you have to change anything. Do like you love to do, and I think it will be okay because your color style is very, very good. I love it. And thank you very much for participating to this workshop. And it's already a pleasure. I love your art. Thank you very much, Nu.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah,
have to
thanks,
get
No.
too caught up with the line. You don't have to get like too caught up with the line art because like once you color it in and blend it in, people barely notice. Like, yeah, this piece is really good. We really like it.
Thanks, new. It's really cute. Yes, we did love it, and I also we don't think you need to change anything.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Sometimes I speak for myself, but sometimes I don't really know what I'm doing when when I'm doing art. So
Agree. Like,
sometimes,
what am I doing here?
yeah, I wondering. But sometimes when you do a thing and when it works for you, I think you have to keep the way you do, and it's okay. I think doing like other do sometimes is not a very, very good thing, but it's really, really it works for you, so it's okay with the online art.
Yay.
Did I talk?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh god, this is so scary. So many people here.
You're good.
Well, so first off, I really, really like the lighting. Obviously, everyone likes it. It's so good. Uh, One thing that I really want to point out is, yeah, it's the line art. So, like like Levi and Haji have line art, but I noticed that the cables and then the papers and the backgrounds lacks the line art. I think it's kind of like it doesn't blend with the style. Oh my god, I saw the comment. But yeah, I think you could choose like even if it's like it doesn't have line art, I think like you can choose between like not using the line art or even using the line art. I think that's it. Also, I'm sorry if uh my word is kind of mixed up a bit. That's it. Thank you.
Thanks, Sheila.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so I think that about wraps up our first art piece. Yes, the artist reveal is new, if you can tell. But yeah, thank you, New, so much. This was great.
Yeah, thank you very much.
So should I open up the next one and we'll have Jax introduce the second one? Yeah. we'll just click it. Hold on. Sorry. Again, I had too much coffee. I'm sweaty. Okay. Jax, you can go ahead and introduce this next. So whenever
Okay.
you're ready.
Thank you for very explicitly handing over to me because I absolutely cannot read like cues, like subtle cues. I need someone to tell me really straight that it's like my time to go, if you know what I mean. So
Yeah, no, I got you.
thank you. So we've got the second art, and the artist's pronouns are she, her, and her statement is that she says this art was inspired by a personal experience, and I think that personal experiences are actually really awesome to draw ideas from for forms of art. And anyway, that was just rambling there. So here's the personal experience. Quote: My friend caught me reading smut during a university lecture, and she was surprised by my unusually calm expression. So I decided to use this situation in this art, in where Hanji is enjoying a graphic smut when Levi sees it, unquote. And honestly, we love that for Hanji. Like, what a ledge. I think we can all relate on a spiritual level. The artist goes on to say that she wants to improve the shading and the clothes. Yeah, the clothes. Sorry, my handwriting is really messy in this work. And I think that's really awesome that she can give herself constructive criticism and targets for improvement. So yeah, that's me done.
Okay. Okay, first, I have to say I love the context of this art. I think it's pretty funny. um, okay, so the entire arts follow a simple narrative, and it's very cool with Angie's expression. I love the way that Angie is like a poker face, like that. Okay. It's I think it helps to understand the direction of the light on the fabrics. Where you have one source of light, and like when you work with only one source, and then we don't very understand where the light is, I think. I don't know if I do well. Cakes.
Oh, you're fine. Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
So we were sorry. I was reading the comments, so I was not paying attention. My bad. Ooh, we're gonna. Yeah, hello. So you were talking about shading, right? I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm sorry. I tried to explain. I tried to explain when you're shading an art, you have only one source of light, and it's very difficult, to know where the light goes.
Yeah, no, you're quickly. So we feel like you do have a kind of a direction of light, especially with Levi, seeing as you shaded more of his left shoulder there. But we were talking about how a lot of your shading just follows the lines of the clothing, and it looks really good. I feel like you got the folds in the clothes really well. But we were just talking about, like, just think about where your light source is coming from, and that should guide you with the shading. So it's like you did it perfectly with Levi's jacket there. But like, for example, with Hanji's coat, you might want to put more shading on their back, and follow like that side of the clothes, just because if the light is coming from the left, if that makes sense. But no, Jill, you said it perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's very hard to find my word today. I'm so sorry, because it's a stress, I think.
You're
And
fine.
my English is not very perfect. So, okay.
Min, you were saying something, I think?
Yeah.
Or, I don't know if I cut you off.
Huh? No, I
Oh,
was saying.
guess not. Sorry. Julie, just ignore me.
Okay.
Wait. Oh god. Jill, were you saying more? That's my bad.
No, I think no, I'm okay with everything.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Right. So, so yeah. Um, the context of your art is really funny. Like, I think we've all been there, getting caught reading smut in public. Anyways, wait, am I unmuted? All right. I thought I was talking to myself. All right.
Yeah. You're good.
Okay. So, also, one thing that we noticed is that I think you were trying to shade specifically on the folds of the clothes. Like, for example, yeah, cashew. Hold on. So, like, for example, uh, the folds on Haji's clothes, right? We noticed that you're shading specifically on the folds, but I think it would help your shading more if you shaded in a way that's like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, it's called blocking. Hold on, let me send a fucking link to the art workshop thing. So it's like, instead of just focusing on like specifically the folds, to shade like the folds, you can like shade it oh fuck, I don't know how to say it, but like um pancakes, do you know what the fuck I was talking about last week? Like oh,
Uh,
the
give
blocking
me a second.
thing. Hold on, the blocking thing.
You were saying, I vaguely remember this. Oh my god. What?
Hold on. Let me send it in the chat too, because like I don't know what I'm saying, but I kind of know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Hold on.
You know what you're
Is
saying.
this
That
is this it looks like this. Like they don't I know. Kasi they don't particularly shade on just the folds. They shade like a block of where the light won't be showing, like kind of like that. So like it also helps if you know where your light is coming from, like what Jill said earlier. We were a bit confused with where your light source were. I think as artists that's a thing we all struggle with, because I definitely do. So yeah, color blocking or something. I don't know how to explain that part, but also I also mentioned earlier from the earlier art, um, the use of filters like multiply. I think multiply is the one
Yeah,
that
multiply is
helps
so
you.
cool.
Yeah,
Everyone
but,
use multiply.
mhm, yeah, it helps you like darken your